two nurses, I think, are going to be principally responsible for the autoclave. Could you tell me who you are? So there's a package there for you, and that shows you exactly what we're going to do today. You don't have to read it now, but everything in there is going to be one of 5 PowerPoint presentations. The seal on the distiller has to be replaced every 250 times it's used, every 250 cycles. And I put up a label in the first page of this book here, and it just shows you some important facts, and it tells you to change the seal after 250 uses, so you'll have to know when you reach 250, which will be a long time. Right, let's start by cutting the mesh. I'm not quite sure how everybody's going to come round and see this. A mosquito net. But it is a very special type of mosquito net. I don't want to blind you with science, but just to let you know that these are all the very complicated scientific tests that this mesh has undergone in the university where I used to work, the University of the Material Science Laboratory. And the scientific paper that was produced has been presented to the National Drugs Authority, together with the results of about 6,000 hernias repaired with this mesh. And also, we've done one of the main concerns about putting a foreign body in a patient, like hip replacement or heart valve, is that it's foreign material and it will become infected. So when you implant it, it has to be originated from. It came from this person called Dr. Tonga Onka. He started using it in 1996, so 30 years ago. He actually passed away a few years ago. He collected data initially in 2009. He collected data from 6,000 patients with extremely good results. That's the commercial product. They have a production line of catalysts that are hermetically sealed and sterile. They use lasers to cut it remotely. It's all done robotically. And then it's sterilized by gamma irradiation and packaged. And the reason it costs a lot of money is that factories cost money. People are employed there, they have to market it and then sell it. So one of these products commercially costs a lot of money. We've got to compete with that, what we're doing here. This is the rule. So we're now going to load the so you see there are 2 more spaces for 12. So we can get 12 very good. Right. So that way, so that when you bring them out, they all come out in the same way around the unit. If they're jumbled up, you're thinking, oh, where is that indicator? You keep them all that way up, yeah, they find out, yeah, I've never really worked it out. But if you want, you can play with this and see if you can work out how to use it. So I never did. So if you just come closer, I'll show you how to put the rack in. It's got to go in the right slot. So it's got to rest on the bottom rack here. Okay? And then it slides up. You can put smaller trays in, but it's got to go on that bottom one there. Sorry, that one. So right then it just gets enough clearance to go in. Okay? And that's it. And then we're ready to sterilize. So we've prepared the mesh, put it in the pouches. Next PowerPoint is to show you how to use the sterilizer. Well, it's actually how to use the distiller. Now, I'm actually very easy to have an accident with that, so this is a replacement should that break. That won't put you out of action with the pass. Right, so let's talk about the distiller. And I say, meantime, I've started it distilling, and hopefully it's going to have 2 litres ready for us to use the machine. So we have to do it from the laptop again. Muscles, then running a cycle. Okay? So that's very, very easy. All you have to do is place that in there. You're going to fill the obviously that's the end that's going to go into the autoclave. That's got the seal. And this is going to go to your pocket. This wastewater. This thing here is this there. And it takes a little while to so that will drain away into your bucket or whatever you use. Then when you finish it, and then when you store it, coming through very fast now, I think. Takes a minute to initialize. It's not the initial. Okay, there you go. Now we know the door is not closed, it's just a jar. You do that. Then we load. You just load it, okay? We've got our measures on there. on the bottom there. Now, what's the next thing? Cycle. Okay? So, start the cycle. And at the moment it's telling me it's 1, 2, 1. That's the one I want. Okay? Well, we look up here. That's the T. Okay? So it's telling us that. Right, there we are. The green cycle started. And it's telling us that we've got a 21. Sorry, we've got a 121 degree cycle. It's telling us the number of cycles. They've got to do the practical part of it as well. So when are we going to do that?
Can we try now maybe for 20 minutes?